planets. Now tell me what is M? Mass of the planet, V. Velocity of the planet, R. Radius of circular path nu sollakudadu indha இடத்துல position vector. Position vector connects planet position and sun position. Okay, tell me what about this one? Perigee position. And this one? Apogee position. This R value only taken here. At every point planet's mass remains same. Angular momentum will be a constant one, so that we can say VR is here constant. VR is constant means V and R is inversely proportional. So RP, perigee position, distance is smaller compared to RA, apogee position, so that we can say VP is greater than VA. Okay, perigee position la planets oda velocity eppadi irukuma, larger compared to apogee position. These things we discussed in our yesterday's class itself. Okay, there we missed only one thing. Every planetary motion obeys law of conservation of angular momentum. Adha mattum ella miss pannidom. Today you copied the second rule, law of area. So law of area statement, the position vector or aerial vector. What is position vector? Okay, listen. What is position vector? Again a vector which is used to connect position of the sun and position of the planet. So laws of area, law of area, consider a elliptical orbit, and this is the focus point where we are going to place the sun location, and this is the planet location. Means to relate planet position and sun position, we can draw one straight line here, that is called as position vector. Position vector R. Whether this position vector is a stationary one or movable one, because of planet energy move agumya. At particular instant, maybe in the month of January, planet is available here. At the month of March, the same planet is available here. Means appo inga irukka vendiya position vector inga move aayirukuma. Position vector appo enna aguma move agudya. When it is move, it will cover particular area area. So how much area is covered by this position vector na? The shaded portion gives area swept by position vector. Area covered by position vector na edha sollalam ba? F A B. What is F A B? Area covered by position vector during the month of June to March. Okay, January to March. Edo 3 months gap la enakku planet vandu indha alavukku area vandu cover pannirukku. Okay va? Now tell me what is DA? Area covered by the given planet. Lada area covered by the position vector. That is the correct one. Area covered by the position vector with respect to time. This is called as aerial velocity. So what is dA by dt? Quantity of area covered by position vector in given time. This will be a constant. How sir? We are going to prove it. So dA by dt is a constant one. Okay. After particular instant of time, the same planet is available here. Maybe August month lo planet in here. The November month, the same planet is available here. So August to November na evlo month gap ma? August, September, October, November, 4 month gap. Assume manikonga inge evlo gap? June, Jan, Feb, March, appa idu April na edukka. Because of the, I am going to take the time interval as a same. Inge 4 month gap na inge enna 4 month gap. 4 month gap la planet inge inge vandirukna. Now its position vector will sweeps out particular area area. That area is called as dA2. The first case area is dA1. The first case time taken is dt1. Second case time taken is dt2. As per the statement, dA by dt is a constant one. From the picture, we can't accept in the area kammiya irukku sir, in the area larger irukku sollringa. But rule padi enna solranga? These two area must be same if time interval is same. Inge in the time interval evlo irukkumba? 4 months gap. Inge enna irukum? 4 months gap. In equal time interval, position vector covers equal area. One picture la accept panna mudiyadhu, but rule padi enna solranga? In equal time interval, position vector covers. Idampa position vector. Position vector first cover pandra area enna? dA1. Next adhe interval la cover pandra area dA2. These two area will be same. We are going to prove it. Eppadi sir prove pandrathu? First I am going to calculate this area. In the area eppadi measure pandrathu? Here which kind of pattern we are having? Almost a triangle. Almost a triangle. Triangle area formula half into base into This is nothing but R. Base into, actually this is called as base. Base is called as AB. And the height is nothing but R. What is AB? AB is nothing but an arc. You know very well how to relate arc, angle and radius. Arc by radius is equal to angle. Here arc is nothing but AB. Radius is nothing but R. Assume this angle as d theta. Now we can say AB is equal to R d theta. AB is equal to R d theta. Already we are having one R. So dA is equal to half R square d theta. We need dA by dt value. You just divide the final equation with dt. So 1 by 2 R square d theta by dt. Tell me what is d theta? Angular displacement. Angular displacement by time. Angular velocity. So next expression becomes half R square omega. So to obtain the angular momentum value, dA by dt is equal to, what's the last expression? 1 by 2 R square omega. We need angular momentum because of, in every planetary motion we can say angular momentum of planet remains constant. Angular momentum we need mass value. So 1 by 2 m R square omega by m. I just multiply by mass of planet on numerator and denominator. What is mr square omega? L is equal to mvr, where v can be replaced by r omega, means already we are having one r. So what will come? mr square omega. So tell me mr square omega is nothing but L. So L by 2m. Now tell me what is dA by dt? What is dA by dt? Area covered by the position vector. Area covered by the, in given time dt. That's equation L by 2m. Our aim is going to prove dA by dt is a constant one. What is L? What is m? L is angular momentum. For every planetary motion, L is a constant one. What is m? Mass of the planet. For any location, planet's mass remains constant, means in this final expression L, 2m, everything remains constant, so that we can say dA by dt is a constant one. Okay va? dA by dt is a constant one. Tell me the equation for dA by dt. dA by dt equation. Last expression, dA by dt equation, L by 2m. Another one equation, listen. Another one equation, dA by dt is equal to half R square omega. These two formula will be used in numerical. Okay va? dA by dt formula, half R square omega. Another one is L by 2m. What is L? Angular momentum of planet. M, mass of the planet, not mass of the sun. Either rotation mass indicate. Okay va? What is dA? Area covered by position vector. I think we copied the statement in yesterday's class itself for law of area. Position vector or aerial vector covers equal areas in equal interval of time. Did you receive your mark? OMR. Copy-da? Okay, listen ma, in Kepler's law of planetary motion concept, first problem, page number 408. First problem, page number 408, direct question. கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக காய் பண்ணுங்க. First problem, in planetary motion the aerial velocity of position vector okay and so on is given. The question is dA by dt is proportional to, what is dA by dt? Aerial velocity. dA by dt is called as aerial velocity. Aerial velocity is proportional to, proportional means we can remove the constant value. Here which one is constant? 1 by 2. So dA by dt is proportional to r square omega. Which option? C option. Second question. For first question, second option ba? Sorry. For first question, third option. Question number 2. Question number 2. A planet moving around the sun sweeps an area A1 in 2 days, A2 area in 3 days and A3 area in 6 days. Then which one is the correct relation? We know very well dA by dt is a constant one. First tell me the given covered area A1, right or not? In problem the first given area is A1, how much time? 2 days. So A1 by 2, since dt is taken in denominator. In next case A2 by how many days? 3 days. In third case A3 by 6 days. Now we have to relate. Relate பண்ணலாமா? என்ன ரிலேஷன் எடுக்கலாம்பா? 2 3 6 LCM எடுத்தோம்னா 2 3s are 6, 36 na 36 will be a common. In 36 we are having 16A1 is to 12A2 is to 6A3. During ratio the common term will be removed. Common term remove பண்றோம்னா now we can say 16 12 6 na 8A1, again 2 common earth ratio, the common term can be removed, 6A2 and 3A3. Is there any related option? 8A1 is to what ba? 2 3s are 6, 6 6 are 36. In 36 we are having 18 times, sorry, 18A1 and here 12A2, 6A3. Okay, அப்ப இங்க என்ன வந்துரும்பா? 9A1 or we can say 3A1, A2 is to 2A2 is to A3. Is there any related option? A option ah? Option A va? Copy it. Simplification you can select in own way, no issue. For simplification you can follow your own way, no problem. So we move to next one. Law of time period. Third rule, law of time period. Okay, first tell me what is time period? Time period for Earth. Earth is revolving around Sun. எல்லாத்துக்கும் அப்படியே உட்காந்துறோம் இப்படி say some answer. Earth is revolving around the Sun. So Earth will take how long, how many days to complete one revolution? I am not talking about self-rotation. For self-rotation it will take 24 hours. Earth will take, stop writing, listen pa. Earth will take 24 hours to complete their self-rotation. We are not talking about self-rotation, I am asking about revolution. So what is the revolutionary period for Earth? 365 days, that means 1 year. Okay, va? Now we are going to relate this time period. What is time period? Time taken by Earth to complete one revolution around the Sun. So we are going to relate the time period and position vector R. So there are two kind of axes in elliptical path. Tell me if it is focus point, what about this line? Major axis. And this point is center O, means we know very well this is called as C. And this distance is called as R1. What is R1? Perigee distance. And what about this distance? Apogee distance. And what about this length? Semi major axis. This is called as major axis. Half of the line, semi major axis. And this half, again, semi major axis. And this one, semi minor axis. Horizontal line is called as major axis. Vertical line is called as minor axis, in which half of the length is called as semi major axis. Okay, relate A R1 R2. How will you relate A R1 R2? We can say R1 plus R2 is equal to R1 plus R2 is equal to 2A. 2A means this much distance, correct? This much 2A distance will be covered by R1 plus R2. Am I right or not? Okay, tell me what is A? What is the name of A? Semi-major axis. Now we are going to relate the semi-major axis distance with respect to time period T. As per the concept law of time period, they are telling law of time period. The square of time period means T square is directly proportional to cube of the semi-major axis. Enough. The square of time period is directly proportional to cube of the major axis or semi-major axis. Semi-major axis. Write the statement. Square of time period. Square of time period. Square of time period is directly proportional to cube of the semi-major axis. Write the equation. T square is proportional to A cube. A can be replaced by R1 plus R2 by 2. Again tell me what is R1? Perigee position. R2? Apogee position. In our solar system totally we are having 8 planets from Mercury to Neptune. From Mercury to Neptune. Okay, listen, stop writing. Which planet is located very very closer to Sun? Mercury. Then R value for Mercury. R means position vector. Okay, that position vector is smallest for Mercury. When R is lesser, T also lesser. A is nothing but major axis distance. Yeah? Major axis distance decided by perigee and apogee location distance. Okay. Now we are going to take two planets. One is Mercury, another one is Neptune. Which one is located nearer to Sun? Mercury. The respective R value is very very small. R is small means time period also small. That means Mercury will take very very less time to complete one revolution. Mercury will take very less time to complete one revolution. Whereas Uranus take more time to complete one revolution. What is the reason? T and R is directly proportional. T square is proportional to R cube. Actually, not R cube, A cube. However, planets are moving far away from Sun. It will take more time to complete one revolution. புரியுதா? அப்ப எந்த planet வந்து faster revolve ஆகும்பா? If any planet takes lesser time means it will take very less time to complete one revolution. அது எப்படி revolve ஆகுமா? Faster revolve ஆகுமா? எந்த planet faster revolve ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு? Mercury. ஓகேவா? So you must know about this concept. எழுதிக்கோங்க. Planets located closer to Sun. Planets located closer to Sun. Planets located closer to Sun will take lesser time period. Planets located closer to the Sun will take lesser time period and vice versa. Okay, in problem part many students will do mistake, same kind of mistake. In this orbit only one planet can be revolved. Listen, கவனிங்க. ஒரு ஆர்பிட் ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணாங்கன்னா இந்த ஒரு ஆர்பிட்ல ஒரு பிளானட் தான் டிஃபைன் பண்ண முடியும். ஒரே ஆர்பிட்ல ரெண்டு பிளானட் உன்னால கொண்டு வர முடியாது. In a orbit we can bring only one planet. அப்ப அந்த ஒரு பிளானட் இன்னொரு பிளானட்டுக்கு இன்னொரு ஆர்பிட் தான் நீங்க லொகேட் பண்ணணும். புரியுதா? In single orbit we should not take two planets. Problem அந்த issue வரும். சொல்றேன். Take problem part. Problem number 19. Page number 409. Earth E moves in an elliptical orbit with the Sun S at one of its focus point as shown in figure. The speed of the motion will be maximum at which point? Elliptical orbit is given by. There are 4 points for Earth is taken. A and C, B and D. Which point is located very closer to Sun? A. We know very well distance r and velocity is inversely proportional or directly velocity and distance inversely proportional. Planets comes very closer to Sun. I am not talking about that equation. Okay, I am talking about velocity and distance. Okay, I am not talking about distance and time period. Distance and velocity is inversely proportional. But distance come here, velocity will be maximum. Okay, tell me A, C, B, D. Which point is closer to Sun? A. Now A point reach from the planet or speed very high. So which option is correct? Point A, option. Second option. Point A, option, second option. Okay, va? Question number 10. Question number 10. The ratio of distance of two planets from the Sun is 1.38. So distance between the planet and the Sun. Here how many planets are taken? 2 planets. Okay, va? The ratio of their time period of revolution around the Sun. Okay, which relation will be used? Time period and the distance. T square is proportional to A cube. So T1 square by T2 square. A1 by A to the whole cube. Distance ratio is given or not? Distance ratio 1.38. We need T1 by T2 value alone. So to remove this square we can take square root on both sides. Two sides square root answer becomes T1 by T2 is equal to 1.38 whole power 3 by 2. Am I right? Which option is correct? Second option. Problem number 3. Problem number 3, kindly check the option, back side. Problem number 3. The radius of the orbit of a planet is 2 times the radius of the orbit of planet is 2 times that of Earth, then the time period of planet. Again here A is nothing but actually A nu பார்த்தோம்னா என்ன axis பா? Semi major axis. A na என்னது? But in this problem they have considered a circular orbit. Circular orbit la inga enna distance, so the same distance will become here. அப்ப இந்த இடத்துல A can be replaced by R. What is R? Radius of the orbit. Radius of orbit. அப்ப இந்த இடத்துல A cube can be replaced by R cube. எந்த ஆர்பிட்டா பேசினா? Circular orbita பேசணும்னா. Okay, அப்ப T square is proportional to R cube. Okay, what they are given? என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? The radius of the orbit of a particular planet is 2 times. So radius of the orbit of particular planet is 2 times of radius of orbit for Earth. Then the time period of planet. So again we can say TP. What is TP? Time period for planet. What is T? Time period for Earth. So what relation we can bring here? T is proportional to R power 3 by 2. So RP by RE whole power 3 by 2. You know very well how to remove this square. Square remove panna square root edukkanum. So this side becomes 3 by 2. Okay, so TP by TE means time period for planet, time period for Earth. Okay, RP by RE. RP is nothing but 2 times of RE means RE gets cancelled. So RE gets cancelled. 2 power 3 by 2 can be written as 2 power 3 by 2 can be written as 2 power 1 2 power 1 by 2. When base are same, power can be added. So 3 by 2 we need means 1 plus 1 by 2 3 by 2. This is nothing but 2 root 2. Am I right or not? இப்படியே நீ உட்கார்ந்தேனா இப்படியே தான் உட்கார்ந்திருக்கலாம். You have to open your mouth, say something. Say yes or no. Okay, so TP is equal to TP is equal to TE into 2 root 2. What is TE? Time period for Earth. Time period for Earth. Time period for Earth is given or not? Yes. Okay. So 2 into root 2 is nothing but 2 into 1.414 years. Because of time period for Earth is nothing but 1 year. 2 into 1.414. 2.828 years. Is there any options? 2.8 years. Copy the answer. What doubt pa? You are looking deeply. Confident. கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்டா காய் பண்ணுங்க. Question number 18. Question number 18. Shall I start? 18th one. If r denotes distance between the sun and the earth, then the angular momentum of the earth around the sun is proportional to. So angular momentum and the distance r can be related by the formula. L is equal to, angular momentum L is equal to, or we can say dA by dt is equal to, dA by dt is equal to 1 by 2 r square omega. Am I right? Which is here constant. What pa? R square omega by 2. Okay, which is here constant. Okay, what is R? Distance between the planet and the sun. What is omega? Angular velocity. We need angular momentum, not angular velocity. Up in the equation. So angular momentum symbol L. Up in the equation L square by 2m. L square by 2m. There is one more relation here. L by 2m. Okay. L by 2m, which is here constant. Correct? What is m? What is m? Mass of the planet. What is omega? Angular velocity. Here you need the relationship between L and R. What is L? Angular momentum. R is distance. But we don't know anything about omega. Omega பத்தி எதுவும் தெரியாது. நீங்க இமிடியேட்டா என்ன தெரியுமா ஆன்சர் சொல்லுவீங்க? L is proportional to R square. அப்படியே ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கும். L is proportional to R square. Angular momentum L is proportional தானே? R square ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கும். வேகமா டிக் பண்ணிடுவா. பட் ஏன் சார் அதை பிக் பண்ணக்கூடாது? பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் we don't know anything about omega. L உம் R square உம் directly proportional சொல்றேன்னா omega should be a constant one. பட் omega பத்தி நமக்கு தெரியாது இல்லையா? நம்மளுக்கு என்னென்ன இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் தெரியுமோ, கான்ஸ்டன்டா என்னென்ன தெரியுமோ அதை வச்சு தான் L and R ரிலேட் பண்ணும். அப்போ வேற என்னதான் சார் பண்ணலாம்? So L is equal to mvr. There is one more relation for angular momentum. L is equal to mvr. What is m? Mass of the planet. V, velocity of the planet. R, distance between the earth and the sun. Like planet and the sun. Now we don't know anything about Vp. Planet mass at every time constant. Planet mass எப்பயுமே constant. அப்ப எல்லாம் ஆரும் directly proportional சொல்லாமா? நான் இங்கே ஒரு பிரச்சனை வருது. என்னது? We don't know anything about Vp value. Planet ஓட velocity constant இல்ல variable? Variable. Perigee velocity maximum. Apogee velocity less. ஓகேவா? அப்ப இந்த velocity replace பண்ணலாமா? How will you replace the velocity of planet? Yesterday we discussed about velocity of planet. Root over yes 2gm by r. எப்படி சார் சொல்றீங்க? All planets revolve around the sun in an elliptical orbit இல்லனா almost a circular orbit. For circular motion we need centripetal force. Am I right or not? This is nothing but mass of the planet, velocity of the planet, radius of circular path. Centripetal force is not a natural force. It is always comes from some other force. இங்க centripetal force எங்க இருந்து டெவலப் ஆகுதுனா gravitational force between sun and earth. Between sun and earth there is a gravitational force of attraction. That gravitational force of attraction formula G, mass of the sun, mass of the planet and the distance square. By cancelling r and r square we can say Vp square and MP cancelled means Vp square is equal to G m s by r. After taking square root on both sides we can say root over G ms by r. Now substitute velocity of the planet formula. அப்ப என்ன வருதுப்பா? G, mass of the sun and r value. ஓகேவா? velocity of the planet பதிலா இந்த equation replace பண்ணிருக்கேன். Then r. Now tell me, at every time mass of the sun is constant value or variable? At every time mass of the sun constant. Capital G is here constant value. Mass of the planet எந்த லொகேஷன்ல போனாலுமே ஒரே வேல்யூ தான். Now exactly we got the relationship between L and R. R can be written as, இங்க என்ன இருக்குப்பா? 1 by root R. And this is called as, R can be written as root R square. R square by R. Correct? root r square by r, root r. இது ஒரு relation இருக்கா? L is proportional to root r. எழுதிக்கோங்க. This is the exact relation. At every step we are getting some variable value. அப்போ ஒரு ஈக்குவேஷனையும் வேரியபிளை ரிமூவ் பண்ண ட்ரை பண்ணணும். That is why I have chosen finally this equation. By the m subscript s m subscript s means mass of the sun. How we obtained this equation means using this concept. இங்க எதை ஈக்குவேட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க? Which two forces are equal? Centripetal force and gravitational force. Next topic, satellites. So try to solve remaining problems from Kepler's law topic. Okay va? So coming Friday, even though it is a holiday, listen. Coming Friday, even though it is a holiday, I will share a question paper through our WhatsApp group. Test portion related to gravitation chapter from gravitational potential energy, Kepler's law, then satellites. Okay, idana kadesa teach pannom. Already we conducted test up to gravitational potential topic. Paathirukoma? Okay. So, entire chapter எழுதுறியா? Entire chapter எழுது. Okay va? So, Friday you are going to write a test for 50 question. The question paper will be shared in our WhatsApp group. Okay va? Topic gravitation chapter fully. Don't keep your errorless physics book in front of. புரியுதுலையா? Actually that is why I didn't prepare sir. Don't say such kind of silly reason. If you want to keep some book means keep your errorless volume 2, not volume 1. பூஜைக்காக புரியலையா? அதுக்காக சொல்றேன். ஓகேவா? Okay, Friday I will share a question paper. Test portion gravitation. Sir, I am a hosteler. That's why I didn't receive question paper. அந்த மாதிரிலாம் எதுவுமே சொல்ல முடியாது. Everyone exists in our class group. Am I right? யாரும் கிளாஸ் குரூப்ல இல்லாம இருக்கியா? Okay, write the next title, satellites. Satellites. What are satellites? Any objects revolves around any planets. Listen pa. Any objects revolve around any planets are known as satellites. For example, this chalk piece is going to revolve around our earth means this chalk is also known as satellite. But using this satellite we will not receive any useful information. Am I right? Okay, listen. For our earth, which one is a natural satellite? Moon. Moon is the natural satellite for earth. So we are sending many satellites that are known as artificial satellites or man-made satellite. The first satellite launched by human being. First satellite which was launched by human being. Sputnik, PSLV. G-SAT. Sputnik. By which country? Russia. In the year of 19, that we don't know sir. 1950 okay, exactly 1940 that 1942 I don't know the exact year, around 1942 அந்த range தான் the first artificial satellite launched by human being, that is nothing but Sputnik by Russia. After that every country sending many rockets, okay va, not every country, so far 20 or 18 country தான் இது வரைக்கும் ராக்கெட்டை சென்ட் பண்ணிருக்கு. Because of sending rocket is not the easiest process, for that we need more money, more facility, okay va, that's why many countries depends other countries space station. இப்போ இந்தியாவில் வந்து ஒரு சில ராக்கெட் வந்து லான்ச் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இட் ரெக்வயர்ஸ் ஹெல்ப் ஃப்ரம் நாசா, ரைட், ஒரு சில விஷயங்கள் நாசாவை டிபெண்ட் பண்ணி தான் இருக்கும். ஓகே, now we are going to learn about velocity of satellite. First one, velocity of satellite. How it is possible to measure velocity of any satellite? Again, satellite revolves in circular orbit around any planet. Now we are going to consider our earth as a planet. நம்மளோட எர்த் அப்படியே பிளானட்டை அசியூம் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அரவுண்ட் எர்த் there are two kind of satellites available. One is geostationary satellite, another one is polar satellite. One is geostationary. So geostationary satellite, maybe if I am going to assume this is as earth, satellite revolves around this line. You know very well this line is called as equator line. The line oda name enaduma, any satellite revolves in this horizontal plane means that is called as geostationary satellite. Any satellite revolves in this circle, that means vertical circle, that is called as polar satellites. So satellites generally classified into two categories. One is geostationary, another one is polar satellites. Usually polar satellites passing through polar region. Polar region means North Pole and South Pole. That's why that kind of satellites are known as polar satellites. Why geostationary satellites gets that name? ஏன்பா அந்த நேம் சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்றத பார்க்கலாம். First write about types of satellite, geostationary satellite and polar satellite. Draw this simple picture. This is nothing but GSS means geostationary satellite and PS polar satellite. So we will start to learn about velocity, energy of satellite, everything in our next period.